Baby, I know the girls are calling. All right. Let's have a look. One, two, three, testing. Hello, Sandor. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Testing. Do you guys can you guys hear me? Let's turn on the camera. I hope you can, guys. We are a few minutes away from the open. Let's go quickly through what I'm looking for. All right. Looking for gold. I'm already short gold, so I'm not looking for anything else. Cinematic videos. How are you, man? Hello, pure PMGC. I'm gonna call you PMGC. Igben, thank you. Charles, how's it? I'm fine. All right, so looking for some U.S. equities short. The best setup, my opinion, comes in remove drop is on the Nasdaq again. All right, looking for the 1303 on the Nasdaq, so I'm going to place that order. Where are you, Nasdaq? Here you are, Nasdaq. Got stopped out on my swing trade on the Nasdaq. I'm gonna trade the Nasdaq here on the 5-minute chart. Here's at the breaker. I'm gonna take the breaker as my entry. Stop losses here. My position size calculator still doesn't work, so I'm gonna eyeball this trade. Um, let's look. Um, I have 4 minutes still, so I'm gonna do the analysis first, right? Now, here's the Nasdaq. I'm gonna go to the 5-minute chart on the Nasdaq. So, I'm gonna record this. So let's talk about this Nasdaq short that I have right now. What I'm looking at here is pretty simple. This is the Asian session range. Of course, that the London session broke with the Asian session lows. So I am looking for price to come back towards this inefficiency in the market. So let's have a look at what I'm looking at. I'm gonna put my stop losses all the way above the Asian session high. Even though I could in fact put them here for an aggressive, more aggressive, I was going to say an aggressive year, a more aggressive entry. And actually I am going to come here and put my entry at the breaker, stop losses above these highs. I am going to target. Let's have a look at the 15-minute chart. I'm still deciding on that. I'm gonna target this 15-minute lows for a 4.3R. I love it. I don't know about you, but I'm in love with this position. Yeah. So I'm gonna place this here on the Nasdaq. Let's see if we can get filled on this. So. Is it possible to talk about GBP USD later? That is not my trade. That is Olympus trade. He will send. I can give you my opinion, of course, on that market, but I can't talk about that trade because it's not mine. I don't. All right. So hold on. Let me fucking place this one, for fuck's sakes. Right. So here's the deal. I am going to place my entry here at the 13021. I don't even know how much I have to. Let's start with this. 13 what? 021. I want to get filled on that, and my stop loss is going to be here. at the 1306.50. 0650. Heads up to this. It's a sell limit. 13061. 061. 13061. All right. 13060. 50. All right. So this is a very small raise, so I am going to double my position size. Sell limit. Here. Baby, I know the truth. All right, so here we go. On the 50-minute chart, my target, on the 1 hour chart, my targets are going to be here at the lows for a, let me see, 12,068. All right, let me just put my targets. Baby, I know this. What? Damn it. 12.8. 12.8, 12.850. Let's call it 12.850. 12.850. Boom. So, risking $200 to make 855. That's a good deal. Sending this to my VIPs. US 100. Oh shit! I did a sub. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. God damn it. Yeah. So I have a question. Will GBP USD touch the break event? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is, man. I'm sorry. I can't understand what you're saying. All right, come on. Waiting on this fill on the Nasdaq. I do have this short with the swing trade on gold. Pretty, pretty straightforward short. Actually, I am going to lower my targets a little bit later. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Bitcoin. Don't worry about it. Today is Thursday. Yes, we can have a look at Bitcoin later. Whilst we wait for us to be. All right, so I'm going to have someone on the show today, if they want to. Right. I'm back. Uh-oh. Yes, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. It is the same. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's the same, mate. Don't set up on the. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a sale. It's a sale limit. Sorry. Uh, Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right. Let's wait while we get triggered. So this swing trade in gold is looking good. This day trade on Nasdaq is looking good. I'm going to record the Nasdaq setup for my VIPs. Uh, Now, very possibly, we are going to see, you know, the Nasdaq go higher towards the 12,022, but I want to get filled on this, so I'm using the breaker, you know, the bearish breaker as my entry, right? The inefficiency in the market, there's no inefficiencies here. I'm sorry. I mean, Samuel Gasset, ¿qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa a vos, cabrón? ¿Ah? L, I accidentally made a sale on your USD. Should I keep it? I don't know, mate. I can't tell you what to do. So, here's the breaker. I'm going to record my trade for my VIPs. The projected high here should be this one. Of course, I'm using as my stop losses the above, you know, the, what is it? the London highs, yeah. Baby, I know the phone. Thank you, Samuel. All right, hold on. All right, traders, how are you? I'm going to talk about this Nasdaq. This Nasdaq is not. The Nasdaq is clearly in a bearish momentum. So I want to get involved. I'm sorry. I want to get involved short. And I'm using my entry model. So here's the Asian session range, right? The London session broke with the Asian session low, so I'm looking for shorts and shorts only. Here we had that liquidity that I was waiting for price to take out. I am using the bearish breaker, right, as my entry with stop losses above the London session highs. My targets are on the higher time frames. I am targeting this lows right here, this massive buy sell side liquidity. Now that price has broken or taken out this sell side liquidity here, very possibly we're going to keep on or continuing lower to take out this one. What about GBP USD? I don't fucking know. I don't know about GBP USD. Why don't you tell me? We have a VIP Olympio sent a VIP trade on the pound US dollar. I'm pretty sure he's going to send you guys. I think he will fucking send you everything that you need, guys. I feel I should close GBP USD. Mate, if you feel you should close something, I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I mean, if you feel this way about a trade, you are trading way too big. I think I got triggered. No! God damn it! Uh-huh. Should we send this to I'm gonna send this as a free signal too. I'm feeling very, very generous this week. Uh-huh. I'm feeling very generous. Edit. All right. All right. And here is that thought process for my free users too. Nasdaq short. Um, thought process. How about a free F1, please? Listen, about the F1 strategy. Uh, I am I am about to relaunch the F1 strategy next week. I'm just tweaking the last bits of the new entry model. The F1 always going to trade the F1 strategy, guys. They're always going to be the same thought process, but now I have tweaked it to have a crazy risk to reward scenario every single time. So I am going to I'm recording the educational videos, the educational content for my F1 traders right now. Uh, and next week I'm gonna launch it. I'm gonna start sending a few free signals with the F1 strategy. I'm gonna have a big discount for anyone who wants to get involved with the F1 with the new F1 strategy. It's going to be great, right? We have I have a ton going on. Come on, feel me, short. Boom. Trigger short. Trigger short on the Nasdaq, guys. Let's monitor this trade. All right, I'm trigger short on the Nasdaq. Possibly, if I see a very, very strong bullish momentum, I'm going to move my stop losses up here because of my risk to reward ratio. I have enough room to do so. But this is fine. Viva, viva. Hola. I'm sorry, my dog. Every time my housekeeper comes, my dog, behaves this way. She's 1 year old. Not my housekeeper, my dog. Yeah, she thinks she's a 5-year-old Doberman. All right, I'm feel short on the Nasdaq. Let's monitor this because I might move my stop losses higher if I see a ton of buyers jumping in this market, right? And I have and because of my risk, my risk management, my risk scenarios, I have enough. Right, I have enough room to do so because I'm only risking, 0.4%. So if I move my stop losses a little bit higher, I will be risking 0.5%, which is awesome. And I'm still running with a 0.4 trade, right? Why is the price of your US different to mine? I don't know. Listen, these are CFDs, and their price different from broker to broker. I'm trading the NDX 100. Very possibly you're trading the US 100. They're different CFDs, so heads up to that. All right. Heads up to this Nasdaq. There you go. Sellers jumping in. Sellers jumping in. Let me see the 1 minute chart very quickly. Going back to the 5 minute chart. I'm moving my stop losses higher. I don't want to get stopped out. Here, now risking 0.5%. 0.5%. This is how I manage my trades, guys. This is why also. This is why also I also. This is why I also use very low risk every time I enter, because I leave myself buffer to do this. All right, but this is a super strong, strong setup, right? Uh-huh. All right, so we are NASDAQ shorts. Let's have a look at what else can we fucking do. Um, let's go back, hit that NASDAQ 3 minute. Yeah, good one. My original entry was, I mean, normally I take um, this. This was so dumb. The real bearish breaker was here. Um, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm still in this short on the NASDAQ, so that's fine. US 100. Let's have a look at the 3 minute chart on the US 100. What it do? I mean, this is very slow market right now. The Dow, super slow market on the Dow. Every single one of these markets, right? I would be looking for shorts. The Dow shows signs of very good shorts too. I would put my and the Dow shows inefficiencies in the market right here. I would put my entry around the Asian session lows after it takes out this liquidity with stop losses above here. But you know what? This would be my entry on the Dow, but yeah, I'm already on the Nasdaq. Boom, there you go, baby. Sellers. Gold. Like I told you, I'm short gold with the Swing Trade VIP group. A little bit aggressive, but nothing to do here on the day trading side. Crude oil, I don't trade that market. Someone wanted me to look at the pound. USD, very, very choppy. This is quite why I always tell you that I don't trade breakouts. This is just liquidity grab. This is a bear trap. This is just a fucking bear trap. Yeah. Let's have a look at the pound yen. I mean, a very choppy pound yen too. Nothing to do here. Could possibly look for shorts around these levels on the pound yen. Oh yeah. Baby, I know that. Could you explain gold? Sure. For the swing trade? All right. I feel, yeah, sure, mate. I feel very, very, I feel good today. So yes, I'm going to explain this VIP short that we have in gold right now. All right. It's a swing trade, guys, so I'm going to delete this session indicator because I don't fucking need it. Hi, Sperro. How are you, mate? All right, so I am going to give away some gifts because I'm feeling good. Hey, also thank you for the kind words on my reviews, guys. I appreciate. This is what my VIPs have to say. Orlando's a genius. I am not. I'm just very dedicated to my craft. This is just discipline. I am very smart, but I'm definitely not a genius. Best, most trusted, profitable signals. Awesome. Good group, good trades, good life. That's awesome. No doubt it's superb experience. Revolutionize your trading game with Orlando and Olympio. Learn to trade expert tool. I love this one. This one is amazing. I'm going to use it for marketing purposes. So if you want to be part of the VIP group, and get these experiences, all you have to do is join here, mate. Join my VIP group. Join my fucking VIP group. Here, right? So I'm gonna go through gold. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq where it's at. Gold around break even. The Nasdaq struggling to go lower, but this is an amazing setup that we have running. Gold pretty heavily. And possibly, I mean, this is a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio on short gold that we have running. Very possibly will move my targets this towards these lows or so for a I don't know, a much better risk to reward ratio. But you know what? Let's have a look at that goal. Maybe it makes sense to you. Maybe you want to join my swing trade group. Now, gold. What I am looking at here is this. Baby, I know the blues are coming to salad and scrambled eggs. So gold. Here comes the gold. Here comes the gold. Here comes the gold. Now gold, to be completely and utterly honest with you guys, this gold long short could have been a little aggressive, yeah. But what I dig about this is that all right, if you notice here we have these highs right here, right? These are the highs that I'm looking to trade, right? Now my stop losses are above these highs, which makes them for a much, I think they're above these highs. Let me have a look. Because if not, I made a boo-boo. Yeah, they're not above those highs. So I made a boo-boo. They need to be above these highs. So moving this a little bit higher. I'm sorry. I just woke. I mean, this alert woke me up actually. So I'm sorry about that. And moving my targets lower on this swing trade around here. So still a very good trade. I made a boo-boo. I'm going to correct it, don't worry. Yeah, oh, have a look at that. The Nasdaq Carouche. All right, so basically this is a very thick area, right? A very thick zone. Now, let's have a look at, the volume profile on set move to the downside, right here. Now, let me just, the point of control, I'm going to use a green line. Hold on. There you go. Here's what I'm looking at, guys. I'm going to share everything with you. You're out of what, Godspeed Freeman? I don't understand. Width of the box, width of the box. Now, 30 is fine. And here, input, row size. I'm gonna make it 10. Let's have a look. No, it's the other way around, 60. There you go. And the value area, always 73. Right. So, this is what I'm looking at, guys, in gold. So look at this. Um, the Nasdaq struggling with my level, but also struggling to go lower. I'm gonna keep this one. I need to keep monitoring this one. Bob boost costs money. I don't understand that. All right, so gold. I'm going to send the new, uh, you know, um, yeah, stop loss, take profit. Uh huh. Hold on. Just a second, guys. Baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Now my risk to reward ratio on this trade is what? I don't remember. Mm. So risking $300 to make what? 1600. So that is a 3 6 9. So five six. A 5.5 R. I don't know. Let's call it 6 R. No, gold is a swing trade made. It's for the swing trade VIP. This still looking good, mates. In my book, this is still looking good on the Nasdaq. So I'm going to record this actually because I didn't send anything to the swing trade group. Hello traders, how are you? Why don't we talk about this gold short? Now what I'm looking at here is shorts on this market. Now if you notice, I am looking at the volume profile on the 15-minute chart. I'm looking at the volume, the entire volume of or the volume of the entire move to the downside until today, right? And if you notice here, we have that point of control, that zone with the highest volume traded right at the rejection, right here, right at this rejection. So if we go to the hourly chart, it's a much clearer setup. Now, on the hourly, same. I mean, the volume doesn't change if I go from the hourly to the 5-minute chart because the volume stays the same because I'm not looking at the volume of each candle, but the volume of each price level. So we have that same rejection on around the highest volume area, which is the 2004. That gave me the trigger to go short on a swing trade. My stop losses are above the previous highs. Now, I know that I moved my stop losses higher, but I made a mistake whilst putting the trade. I put my stop losses below this high, and they should be, I'm sorry, above that high, they should be above this one. Sorry about that. But also, I moved my targets lower for a much better risk to reward ratio. Now, let's have a look at the volume of the entire range from this high to this low. Same fucking thing. That zone is super thick with volume, guys. So very heavy volume zone. Very heavy sellers jumping in here. Now, should price break with the highs, we should be out of this trade. But whilst price is trading within this range, we are still good for shorts. Remember what happened yesterday with the VIPs. We rode this 300 pips to the downside, and price has already pulled back 100% of that move. So the probabilities of price going higher are lower than the probabilities of price going lower. So we are looking for a continuation of this trade or this move. Remember, price keeps making lower highs, keeps making lower lows. So the short side in this market is what we try to trade. Targets, on the other hand, I'm looking at these lows right here. This liquidity area as final target for this move, giving me a nice risk to reward ratio of 1 to 6 or so. This is the volume profile, mate. So look, oh boy, looking bad. Now this Nasdaq is looking very strong. So yeah, I mean, let's keep. I'm going to keep my position, but if I get stopped out, I'm done for the day. If I get stopped out, that is. Let's have a look at some other equity, U.S. equity markets on the 3-minute chart. I'm gonna add my indicator. The U.S. 100 broke with the Dow broke with the lows. The S&P is still within a range, and the Dow coming here. My stop losses are above these highs. This is the protected high, my friends. So I'm still very, very comfortable with this short on the Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm still very comfortable. De nada, Carlos, de nada. So, yeah, this is me, guys. This is what we do on the VIP side. Yes, yes, it did trigger. In a little bit of a drawdown right now, but it did get triggered. Can gold affect the Nasdaq? No, I don't know. I don't think so. That's crazy to think that. There you go. There you go. So my entry was a little bit too early here on the Nasdaq, but that's fine. I wanted to get triggered. In hindsight, I also made a mistake here. I had just waken up from my nap actually, because I do wake up at 1 a.m. I didn't see anything during the Asian sessions. So yeah, the mistake that I made is that the actual bearish breaker was this level right here. So this should have been my entry level, not this one. But you know what? What's done, it's done. Yeah, but this is a very good setup still. So someone asked me about the PIP. It's I don't know, 5029, mate. Baby, I see the blues are calling. Toss salad and scrambled eggs. All right. So any questions, guys? Any questions at all, or I am out. Yeah. Any questions at all, or I am out. Now, I'm waiting here on this gold short still to manage a little bit of that trade at a loss. Remember, I always manage my losing trades as well as my winning trades. So if hello, hola, baby, hola, venga, want to say hi? No, all right. Now, strong, right? So should price break with this high, I'm gonna close half of my position at a loss here in this gold short. Hold on with that DXY. Um, hold on with that DXY. So I reckon some news just hit the top. Actually, I'm gonna leave it because it's a swing trade. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. I forgot this was a swing trade. So yeah, let's see what hit the wires. Existing home sales, etc., etc., etc. That's fine. Yep. Yeah, let's have a look at the USD. So the USD is crashing. That is going to be a little bullish for gold. Yeah, which is what you can see. But correlation between the US dollar and gold is not 100%. Yesterday we had a big crash in gold, and the DXY also went down. So, you know, um, don't take correlations 100% pure. So, yeah, what can you say about the US dollar? The US dollar is and has been in a fucking range for a while. Today again, this was just a liquidity grab for just that bullish trap that I was talking about. All right, probably I'm going to get stopped out of my gold shorts, which is fine. Uh, let's have a look at the Nasdaq. All right, the Nasdaq just broke with those highs. If I get stopped out on both of those trades, I'll be down 1% today. So I'll be done for the day, which happens. So yeah, let's have a look at the 15-minute chart. Now on the 15-minute chart, what I see, right, is a couple of things. Now we can see that right now it's very choppy. I wouldn't take a US dollar trade, even though I have. But where I tried, like yesterday's not, yesterday's. Let's look at this. Yeah, still in the game. So like yesterday's New Zealand dollar, US dollar that I didn't get triggered, right? That was a US dollar during trade, but I didn't get triggered. But you know what? What I'm waiting for is this. I'm waiting for this level right here to take action. Now we have a big. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for this level to take to be triggered. Now this would in fact bring some big buyers in this market that I am looking to participate in. Everything here is just liquidity to me. This is just sell side liquidity. This is the big level that I'm looking for price to take out. The 101.57 or so. I don't. This is called support support, right? For some people, I see it as liquidity. Never trade, previous lows on on an uptrend, because more often than not they're not going to hold, because this is just buy side liquidity. This says that this is just weak players in the markets trying to get involved long after this big move, and more often than not they're going to be taken out, because this is the level that big players are going to use as buys. So that's my idea on this market. Nasdaq about to hit my stop loss. Well, mate, it happens. Let's watch while the Nasdaq takes me out on a loss. Yeah, it happens. More drawings. No one likes to have a red day, but it does happen, right? So my stop losses are here. This is pretty obvious. I'm gonna get stopped out. Um, you know, um, and hold on, let me see something here. Yeah, pretty obvious. Now, maybe I wouldn't be done for the day, and if I get stopped out, which I haven't yet, but looks like it. Um, if all right, if I get stopped out, I am going to try shorts on the Nasdaq again, a little bit higher, which is my last and final setup. If I don't, well, more power to me. But it's pretty obvious that I'm going to get stopped out at this point. There is absolutely no level holding price here, right? Absolutely no level holding price here. Um, yeah. So if you're a VIP, you're going to get my next setup short on the Nasdaq. I do want to get short on the Nasdaq, and short only because of this massive move to the downside, right? So heads up to that. Um, I'm gonna show you what I'm looking for, right? Very possibly we'll get stopped out here, right? Now, if hold on. Just a second. So, very possibly we'll place another sell here with stop losses above these highs, which would mean that price would have pulled back. Let's have a look at this. I haven't used this in a while. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. Wow. Today I was really not in the zone. Today I was really not in the zone. But you know what? What a mistake. Another mistake on the Nasdaq short. Yeah. I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. It's what I'm going to do is this. Should the Nasdaq come down back to break even, I think I'm gonna close it at break even. Um, because I saw something that I didn't see before, which is a tremendous, tremendous mistake. So I'll keep you guys posted. But if the Nasdaq comes back down with furious anger, I'll let it ride. If I get stopped out, I'll short the Nasdaq higher. All right. So again, if you don't have any questions, yeah, gold is going down again. I mean, gold is a good spot. I mean, it was a good spot to short this market. For a swing trade. I am very happy with this setup. Even though I do not, and as you can see, I mean, yeah, it's very, very lucky that I found out that my original, stop loss was misplaced because we would have been stopped out. Now, on the Nasdaq side, I'll keep you guys posted. You know, um, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. But this was another mistake today. Today I wasn't in the zone. I really, really, really wasn't in the zone. um, yeah. So I'm going to get stopped out on this one, but I'm gonna short this market higher. Um, you know, to the actual setup that should have been traded instead of this one right here. Yeah. Um, so a mistake that cost me 0.5%. I'm gonna stick longer. Actually, not going anywhere because yeah, this was a mistake that I should. And you took. I mean, some of you followed me on this mistake on the Nasdaq, so you should also get the actual good trade. Should I get stopped out? So I'm not going anywhere. Right, gold very nicely coming down again. The hour looking good. I mean, this gold trade is a very good setup. And this is a swing trade, right? This is a swing trade, so stop losses are quite wide. In this case, 100. I mean, for a swing trade, this is not as wide as you would think. This is just 120 pips. Hola, Bimba. Woo! This is going to pop. This is really just going to pop. Um, I'm gonna show you my, the actual setup that I should have traded. This is just disgusting. But you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm gonna do a 10-minute chart maybe, and yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to get stuff out to, what to talk about that. I'm gonna wait to get stuff out. Yeah, this is this is yeah, clear mistake on my side. The last time I made this mistake, there's a guy named Ruan from South Africa, and he pointed it out after the fucking fact. It was on gold a couple of weeks ago. Same mistake. But let's see. Let's wait and see. Whilst we wait and see, do you have any questions, guys? Whilst we wait and see, do you have any questions? And you know what? Is it wrong to close NDX here? Don't ask me that, guys. Don't ask me that. I can't tell you what to fucking do. Well, I'm not licensed to give you financial advice. The only thing that I do is I show you what I'm doing, and you decide to follow what I'm doing or not. Don't ask me that. Stop asking me what to do. It's your fucking account, your money. You trade it as you see fit. Please. Yes, I do think the Nasdaq is going to hit my stop loss very quickly. I do think so. But like I was telling you, Life of PJ, this entry was a clear mistake on my part. I do believe that I'm going to get stopped out at a loss here, but I am going to trade the actual short setup that I should have traded. Now, you can see that we're getting some reaction here to this level, but this is again just liquidity that is going to be taken out. As I just saw it now, the mistake that I made is that I became the fish in the water in this trade. I became the liquidity that is going to be taken out before the actual short opportunity. So the actual short is here at the 1310.07. I'm gonna call it 1310.07 with stop losses above the highs, which is what I'm going to place right now. Uh-huh. Yeah, I became the fish in the water in this trade. I'm not happy about that. But as you can see, I don't emotionally react to my mistakes. But I do point them out loud. Even if I weren't on, even if I weren't on a live session right now, I would tell somebody. If I'm alone at home, I would tell my dog about my mistake. Always I point them out loud, and I journal them, of course, right? I journal them. I'm not a fucking machine. I do make mistakes from time to time, and this was one. 13, 10, 7. That's why you always have to trade with very low risk. 13, what was it? 13, 10, 13, 10, 7. And stop loss, 13, 1, 44. Right, so here's that actual trade that I should have taken. Go into to use the right. So the reason that I have two sell limits higher on the Nasdaq is because I have to take profits. First, take profit here, these lows, The 12,955. Right, so this is a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. And the other target, of course, here, um, 12, 12, 867. Right. Again, I don't know um, if sellers are going to jump in here hard or not, but I am already positioned for a break of these highs because this is going to be volatile. And the probability, remember, this game is about probabilities. The probability of these highs breaking is higher than the probability of price coming in my direction. So uh-huh. I'm already thinking ahead. Do you trade economic events watching from Namibia? Namibia in the house. Yeah, mostly CPI, right? I don't trade non-farm payrolls. To me, trading non-farm payrolls is a losing endeavor, right? I'm going to explain to you why, and I'm going to go full screen for that. Camera. Whoa. Well, I'm not going to go full screen over that. I don't know how. I know how. Yeah. So, trading economic events. Now, I'm not gonna go full screen for that. A little bit less than full screen. Yeah. Trading economic events. So I only trade CPI, right? To me, trading non-farm payrolls is quite a losing endeavor, and the reason is because alongside non-farm payrolls Friday, alongside non-farm employment numbers, we get also get average hourly earning numbers. We also get unemployment rates, etc. So it's a ton of different data from the same sector, right, that we get. And sometimes the data comes out mixed in the sense that non-farm payrolls or EM or employment numbers, right, beat expectations, average hourly earnings come lower than expected, and unemployment rate might be higher. So that's a mixed data. So makes for a very choppy, you know, news release because different algos are looking for different numbers to trade, right? But when it comes to CPI numbers, we only get CPI, so the move is super fucking clean. And during CPI releases, there is a ton of money to be made, possibly. Actually, here we go. Let's see. Better, much better, much better, much better. Here. So hope that helps. Hope that helps. Now gold. Look at that. I told you, massive, massive volume here on gold. Right now, um, someone asked me earlier about ads in gold, and I do have some possible ads in gold. Now, Nasdaq very close to getting us to stop me out. Now, I am going to write a letter to my VIP. Now, going through, not a letter, but a message going through my NASDAQ setup I found. I'm going to tell them exactly what I told you. I'm super transparent about my trades. I'm going to tell them about the mistake that I made, right? this is why. Higher than the 100% transparent about. Hey, so a love letter. Thank you, mate. So I'm going to invite someone from the chat to live right now. So the first person that wants to come in, I'll send you a link so we can talk, right? If no one wants to come in, that's fine. New update from TradingView. Care. Uh, um, so I'm just going to send this to my VIPs. You know, US 100 and the X 100. So sell limit. Uh, uh-huh. TP1. Uh-huh. TP2. Right. Hola, ¿qué tal? All right. Let's see. So TP1 should be a what? I don't remember. 32. 3A, so it's a 4R. And TP2, what is it? 600, so it's a 6.3R. 6.5, I'm gonna call it. 6.5R. And the risk is about 0.33% or so, which is fine. All right, so that's sent to my VIPs. And, gold. Two very long wicks to the upside in gold. And let's have a look at some other markets. The S&P 500 coming up towards this liquidation zone. Um, the Dow, the Dow is very choppy today. So, what did that? Choppy, choppy. Gold. I'm already in gold. Let's have a look at that DXY. Yeah. So the pound yen, nothing. Yeah, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Although, where was it? You know, yesterday's shorts on where? I don't remember. Oh, here. So eventually yesterday I would have gotten filled but stopped out before the big move. Um, yeah. Now we might be able to do something here on the short side, but no. Right, so stopped out on the NASDAQ, waiting on this. All right, stop loss hit NASDAQ short. Let's go and see the NASDAQ again. Uh, um, so my entry is here right in the middle of my power zone. Now if a price just keeps going down from here, again I told you we were just a liquidity, um, and it could happen. But I am not going to chase the market. That's something I don't do. I don't chase the market. This is my power zone. Um, Earlier, what I was looking at was this, which was wrong. That's why I entered here. That was wrong. Now, if we talk about order blocks here on the NASDAQ, let's go to the 10-minute chart. That's a big ass OB. Here, that's the order block that we should be trading. No inefficiencies here, though, so that's something that I don't like about it. But the official breaker would be here at these levels. Here would be the official breaker, right? Let's have a look at this. Just curious about something. Yeah, right at equilibrium, but the actual one should be here. Right, so that's how I would trade the Nasdaq short. Now let's have a look at some other equity markets. The S&P 500 should be running up. The S&P 500, now the S&P 500, we might change, or I might change markets. Let's have a look. So just have a look at this. Yeah, this is accumulation again. After this, we're going to look at Bitcoin. Right, we're looking at this. We're looking at this. Oh boy. Now, if price breaks with these lows, guys, actually, I'm going to place a very aggressive short on the Nasdaq with very low risk, guys. I am going to risk on this aggressive short on the Nasdaq, guys. Quite a very little. So hold on, right here, quite very little because the risk to rewards just you know. I normally don't share these aggressive entries because they are way too fucking aggressive. But you know what? I take them because they are profitable. Uh, but I don't share them, right? But because I'm live right now with you guys, then you're just going to. And full disclosure, these are very aggressive entries that I take with a very minimal, risk. 13056, 13070, 78. Minimal risk, 13066, 13076.50. Sell limit. Right. So, very minimal risk. Just $50 out of a 50K account. That's 0.1%. These aggressive entries I take, between 0.10 and 0.15% only. They are profitable, but they are very aggressive entries in the sense that I am trading a reversal. I always tell you guys that I don't trade reversals, and it's true, right? Don't consider this a lie. So I'm gonna stick on. I'm going to stick on. I'm not tired or anything, so I'm going to stick with the live show. If I gotta go pee, I gotta go pee. You're gonna have to wait me or wait for me. I'm sorry. Uh, Now coming back to my charts right here. If we go to the 2-minute chart, this is what that trade looks like. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly where I want it. Now, um, this is what I call a change of character trade. I don't like using the word reversals, right? Because a change of character in this trade is quite easy. I see a last sweep of the highs, then I look at the next low and try swap with the low. So this is the break of the structure that I'm looking at, and I'm looking for liquidity to be created here, right? That means weak players trying to get short at the break of the previous broken lows, which is the liquidity that builds here. That is going to be that trap or that liquidity sweep towards my zone before the actual move, right? So that's basically, yeah, what I do. Nasdaq touched the 1 hour trend line and it's coming back. Awesome. I don't trade trend. I don't even look at trend lines. I don't even know why I have. Well, I do know why I have the trend line here is because I use it for my levels or horizontal levels, but I really don't. don't trade trend lines. So I'm gonna wait for this one whilst I look at gold coming back down very nicely after that liquidation. So this is very cool. I'm gonna show you whilst we wait for this. Um, this is quite cool because if we look at the lower time frames in gold, let's have a look at this. Now, this is always what I mean. Market manipulation makes it something that you need to consider learning about. And on my trader development program, I'm going to teach market manipulation. So this is what I call market manipulation, right? This last sweep of the highs, this liquidity sweep. We are not out of the woods just yet because in order for it to be a true changing character setup, we should get that the same thing that we're looking for in on the Nasdaq. And if this plays out, then I'm going to place a short in gold that will be sent for to the VIPs because this will be a very, very good setup. So we're coming back to the Nasdaq. Let's see if we can get triggered. I can't find an NDX on MT4. Is it US Tech or NAS 100? Which one of Cameron? Any of them. So I need to go to the bathroom very quickly. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna do a very long 2-hour, 3-hour session. Don't go anywhere. I'll probably have some gift certificates at the end. So I need to think what I am going to. What I'm going to be doing, and yeah, you're going to get to see everything that I do whilst trading. In my sessions, full on. So I'll be back. Oh, I didn't even realize that I had this on. I'm not listening to anything. Oh, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Too much shit here. All right, I'm back. Ooh, 1 minute. Now, let's have a look at these goals. So these are the lows that I need to go to break in order to send to the VIPs a short trade on gold. I'm going to start looking at that setup. Imbalance here, of course. That's the last. I'm just drawing the possible setup, not taking it yet. Even though I am, I am short gold with the swing trading team. I'm not gonna take this until the setup brews. Structure high. Baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salad and scramble eggs. This is the break of the structure that I am waiting for. Where's the V? Right. Yep. So this would be, in fact, be my trade. Short in gold. And targeting here for about a 4R. 5 minutes, looking the same with the 5 minute, right? First targets, and I would be out here about 90% of my remaining position because I always take out, at 1R, right in the rest. So let's wait for that, for that break of the structure. And yeah, let's see about this one on the Nasdaq. Is that our new buy limit on the Nasdaq? Nope. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. If you just joined us, I am going to stay live all throughout my trading session, right? So you can see what I do, right? The aggressive entries that I take from time to time, like this Nasdaq short. These are not signals. Do not follow me on my aggressive trading. It's not for everybody. I'm just showing you what I do. Right? Do not follow me on my aggressive trading. Now, let's have a look at that. I'm just waiting. Now, if you just join us again, I am waiting for this setup to develop on gold. Gold is my hard rock red man. Hard rock VIP signal wise, with trading setup, right? Again, don't follow me in my aggressive trading, and if you do and you start fucking complaining, I'm never going to do this again, ever. Even, if you are a VIP, don't do that. I know what I'm doing. I know the reasons I'm doing them. I know the risk I need to put on those aggressive entries because I have back tested it, a ton. So we are about to get that particular, we are about to get that particular setup on gold. We just need gold. We need this. This is what we need, guys. And if because I'm sharing my entire session with you guys live for free, and I start getting shit about you following my aggressive entries and then getting stopped out, I'm never going to do this again because I'd rather make money than give you free shit. You understand that? All right, so this is what we need, right? From the highs, we need price to break with the lows, then come back towards that inefficiency for me to be able to get my shorts. And what the fuck? How do you end this? Oh, there you go. For me to do this. All right. So, my entry would be right here, right here in gold, 208. I need a break. I need a break of the lows in order for me to get in bold, and in order for me to trade this. So I'm gonna do some gift certificates at the end of the show for whoever stays the longest. Yeah. But also, I need you to ask me shit. I need you to ask me some questions because if you don't, I feel like I'm losing my fucking time. You know. So please ask me questions. Nasdaq shorts, good. All right, 5 minutes on the Nasdaq short, good. Not out of the woods just yet, but good, good, good. All right, gold up broke with the lows. Gold broke with the lows, so I'm going to place my sell limits in gold right now, guys. All right, I'm going to place my sell limits in gold right now, and this is a VIP trade. Gold, 5-minute chart. I mean, I wish my position size calculator would work, but you know. So 208 208.30 new order. I'm gonna eyeball that at 25. All right. 208.30. My risk is going to be a little smaller. 2014 because I already incurred in a loss. So risking 0.4% or so, which is fine. And targets, session lows here, 1993. 1993 I like. 1993. So risking 150 bucks to make what? 382. That's fine. Please give discount code for VIP. I gave a discount code for the VIPs yesterday, but okay, I'll give you one today. That's fine. All right, this aggressive Nasdaq looking good. I'm not gonna lose money on this one, so should price come back to my entry, I'll just be out at break even. You know, I'm still holding it though. I like that we broke with the lows, we came back to here. So this is a good change in character setup. Just hold on for a second because I need to send this to my VIPs. New VIP trade. Sell limit. Stop it. Yep. TP. This is a, I don't know. Um, so, no, this is not it. 142, no, my targets are here. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, 1972. Yeah, I thought my risk to reward ratio was too low. Modificar. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ, guy. Would you alert me in this kind of stuff? So risking 100 and what 142.50 to make what 900. So that would be what 12R or so. I'm going to calculate it. 900, 140, 145. Let's call it. No, 6R. 6R. And I'm risking what 0.3%, right? Boom and boom. All right. So hola. That was or is my gold short. So the Nasdaq very blah. I'm gonna move my stop losses to break even now. Yeah, if the Nasdaq breaks with this lows, and remember, I'm for anyone who just joined us, you know, I'm sharing everything that I do on my personal trading sessions, my aggressive entries, like this one on the Nasdaq short, which I already am in. I don't share my aggressive entries because when I'm trading, it's for me to make money, right? I'm not going to share every single thing that I do with my VIP groups. I'm not gonna sell you an exact print copy of my personal trading for 50 bucks a month. You're fucking crazy if you think that I'm going to do that. You get the best trades and the easiest ones. But again, don't copy me on my aggressive entries, because if you do and you start giving me shit about it, I'm never going to do this again, right? I know I have a a sell limit higher with the VIPs on the Nasdaq, but this is a scalp short on the Nasdaq that I'm taking before the actual move to the upside. So heads up to that. Now shorts on gold. Let me just record. This is what I'm looking for. All right, let me just record this for my VIPs. All right, guys, how are you? This is what I'm looking at on gold. Hold on. Right, so what I'm looking at on gold was his, right? The last triple the highs right here with a very big inefficiency in the market that I'm looking to trade. But I needed price to break with the lows to consider this changing character, right? This is not a break of structure. This is actually a change in the character. Right, let me just adjust this, sorry about this. Right, now that we have the change in the character in this market, which means that the character in this market has shifted from bullish to bearish, at least in the short term, right? I'm looking to go short here, but I needed this break of the lows in order for this setup to completely brew. So what I'm looking at here is price, now that it has broken with these lows, to come back towards this inefficiency in the market to fill me in right before the actual move to the downside. I am looking at these lows as my first targets. I know that I just said a final target, but that's fine. I'm going to, keep you updated on where I take profits or not, as always, if I get, triggered. And our final targets here would be the lows of the move at 1970 or yesterday's lows, which doesn't seem crazy after yesterday's move, right? Right, a couple of questions. Um, is $1,000 enough to start trading? You can trade with as little as I don't know, $50, but don't think that you're going to make money out of that small account, and don't think that you're going to flip it into hundreds of thousands of dollars because it's 100% sure that you're going to burn that money. In my opinion, what you should do is you should invest in your education and then use that $1,000 to get funded, with some of those funding companies. Good, good. Let's break with the lows, baby. Let's break with the fucking lows. Well, if it doesn't break with the lows, we're pretty sure I'm going to get stopped out of break even on this short on the Nasdaq. Yeah, which is fine. This is an aggressive entry. I'm looking to take, I'm at 1R right now. I'm looking to take 1R or so of the table at some point. But I want to leave something running. This is a scalp, guys. Shit, I got hot. Hold on. But my trading development program, this is what you're going to get. I'm going to share my screens all throughout my sessions. Talking about what I do, why I do it, etc., etc., etc. I'm developing traders. Now that's a good break of the structure. Market is flat. I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. All right, so I'm going to take 1R here off. Taking 1R off, boom, and leaving the rest ride. Taking 1R off. Always take 1R off whenever I can. Let's have a look at gold. Gold is still dipping. I'm still within, I still have, for everybody that just joined us again, this is, a swing trade sale that we have with the swing trade group. Alessandro, F1 strategy, scan the market, or you have to stick it to the chart that you want to analyze? Well, the F1 strategy is pretty basic, man. I'm going to show you. Like I was telling everybody, the F1 strategy is this. But I am relaunching the F1 strategy next week. So, let me show you a good F1 strategy setup from today. Let's have a look. Today, markets were a little flat. F1 strategy wise, there was no setups, and this is fine. Right, there was absolutely no setup here. Yeah, but this was a good setup. So this is the F1 strategy, mates. Yeah, basically you get all of these, indicators that you can put to any chart and look for setups, within. This is what I'm talking about. Shit, I didn't look at this. This was an amazing trade on the F1 strategy. Long on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. I'm not gonna share with you why this was a winner on the F1 strategy, but it really fucking was. 2.82R win on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. So I'm going to relaunch the F1 strategy next week. I'm going to give a big discount because it is an expensive strategy, but this strategy, it took me a year of my life to develop and backtest, and it's taken me about 3 months to optimize and relaunch. So yeah, it's an expensive strategy, but it's a semi-automated trading strategy that you can apply to any fucking market, and this is the results that it yields. You have the orange lines for your stop losses, you have the green lines for your targets, etc., etc., etc. It's pretty cool. So heads up to that. All right, gold. Let's wait for that gold. Nasdaq. Beautiful. Very nice aggressive short on the Nasdaq. Taking more off the table here. Boom. Taking more off the table here. Yeah. What's the best trading strategy? SMC or breakout? Fuck breakouts. They don't work. Yeah, exactly, Gio. I saw that. Remember that I'm still looking for price to go higher in order to trigger me in short here, but I'm going to stick with this later last piece of the Nasdaq short that I have. You know, gold coulda, woulda, shoulda. I don't know if it's going to come before you even ask. I don't know if it's going to come back to fill me in short, but the trade idea is solid. Now, am I at break even? I don't know. Yes, I'm a break even on the rest. Yeah, this is the loss that I incurred in today on the Nasdaq, I think. No, this is gold, the last remaining portion of my gold shorts that stopped me out of break even. But yesterday we took profits here, 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 here. You know, it was an amazing trade yesterday, short gold. Right, so yeah, so that's the F1 strategy, mates. Right, whilst we wait for this one, let's see. So yeah, on the trader development program, you're not going only going to learn how I take my VIP entries. The most important thing that you're going to learn are how to aggressively enter the markets by yourself, like I did on the Nasdaq here. You know, because this trades make for a even more sustainable and consistent equity curve. So heads up to that. Remember, and just don't start bitching about me not sending these trades to the VIP group because I already told you I'm not going to give you a a copy trade service of my personal trading for $50 a month. You're fucking crazy if you think you're going to get that. It's enough that I sent you the best setups that I find. What is the best funded account to use, or is it the best to use your own money? It depends. I mean, if you can fund if you can fund a $200,000 account and trade it, and even if you can, in my opinion, that is a good question, mate. Because even if you can fund a $200,000 account, the best way is to manage someone else's money, right? The other part of the question, which one is the best fund that I can? I can't tell you that because we haven't partnered with anybody. There's a couple that I'm using. I Next week I'm going to buy another funding challenge. This time a 100K challenge from another funding firm because I decided to go big on my long-term challenge. Uh, you know, um, and yeah, why not? So, but I can't tell you names of the firms that I'm using. Maybe in the future if we partner with them, but not right now. All right, so this is a solid setup here in gold. Very, very solid setup. Very, very fucking solid setup. Let's see that equilibrium. My entry could be a little high, but still I need to stick with my guns. Juan, good looks like. Hey, how are you, mate? Was talking about you earlier. Looks like a buy scalp mitigated the order block from the news earlier. MFF. I don't like that because I hate the funded firms that don't give you a live account. You're such a nice person. Where are you from? I'm from El Salvador, Bitcoin country. Bro, link coin analysis. Yeah, hold on. As soon as we're done with this. So, Juan, looking for buys, mitigated news, order block yesterday. No, I'm actually looking for shorts here, mate. My bias is short on in gold. Even though, yeah, and there's still a ton of inefficiencies lower that I'm looking to trade myself. I love the way you guys send signals. I learned so much with all the leads you guys send. Thank you, mate. That's part of the experience. That's part of the experience. So this scalp in or my scalp in the Nasdaq already took some profits here and there. Um, I'm very happy with this because I think that I made 1.5 R or 1.2, 1.3 R. Anyways, very happy with this scalp on the Nasdaq. Still waiting for this for the break of these highs. I figured real buys could come in here, and very possibly will be looking if price gets towards these levels. Very possibly will be looking to get involved in aggressive buys before I get triggered here higher. So yeah, and that's the main reason that I don't send my aggressive entries out to the VIPs because I need to stay focused on my own trading, right? So this is my live account, right? Let me show you. If you look at the corner left, at the higher corner, if you look right there, you can see it's a live account from ACAP. Not the best start of my funded account. I'm down $750, which is fine. It's that's one point what 1.5%? No. Uh, I don't know how much that is, but it's nothing, right? Um, I'm just going to keep doing what I do, right? I'm going to keep doing what I do because what I do works. Right, if gold breaks with these lows, then the probability of us getting filled short here is quite lower, but still looking for that move to the upside for us to get filled short gold. All right, so any more questions, guys? I'm getting a little tired of, not getting anything out of you. If you don't ask me anything, I'll probably just log out and do my own thing, and probably you won't be able to follow me long here whilst we wait for our shorts to get triggered, etc., etc., etc. So if you really want to see what I do during my trading sessions, you need to be more, you know, um, engaging on the chat. Do you think all those big traders with all the Lamborghinis that sell signals are good traders or good marketers? Neither. I think that they have spot on, you know, here's the thing, guys. That kind of marketing with the Rolexes and the Lamborghinis, Um, you know, appeals to broke people, right? Broke people, people that have $500 in their fund, in the trading account, that want to make millions, because what they tell you is that you can flip a small account into hundreds of thousands and buy a fucking Lamborghini. That appeals to broke people, right? And that's not what I do this. Why how I do this doesn't appeal to broke people because I'm risking very little, but I'm very consistent. And what I do appeals to very rich people. That's why I get showered with money to manage. So it depends on what you want. If you wanna, if you wanna, these guys make money out of lifetime subscriptions, right? Because and once you buy that lifetime subscription, they don't give a fuck about you or the signals that they send on their VIP group, if they're profitable or not, because they already got the money out of you, right? That's why I'm against lifetime subscriptions, and that's why my main focus is for you to guys pay me month over month, right? That keeps me in the game for you, right? I enter a small buy to your entry. Entry was on 1999.56, small stop loss, but with a track. That's great, Juan. Let me see what you're fucking doing. What you are doing on the 1 minute chart, yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you're fucking doing. I dig it. I dig it. Can you dig it? Yeah, very aggressive, mate. Hi, sir. Is the strategy behind reducing your risk per? Is it because you trade many instruments? I don't trade many instruments. I only trade gold, the Nasdaq, the yen, and the US dollar. That's it. When is your trading development program going to launch? Sorry, was busy working, don't know if you talked about it yet. Yeah, I am not ready just yet to launch it. But I think that by the end of the month, I'll start accepting payments. Right, it's going to be $3,500 or pounds, I'm sorry. But you're going to get 10 weeks out of me. Every single day, I'm going to do this. I'm going to send a Zoom invitation for the 20 to 25 people that get involved. They're going to get one-on-one training session per week, maybe 1.5 or 2. We'll see. You're going to get my trading journal. You're going to get I'm going to teach you how to look for leaks in your trading, how to optimize your data analysis, how to backtest your entry models. Of course, you're going to learn my entry models. You're going to get the F1 strategy for free, etc. It's going to be amazing. Do you have a second level for an entry on gold if it doesn't retrace back to your original one? No. If it doesn't retrace back to my original one, then I do not enter. I don't chase the market. I can't pay monthly because you don't accept cryptocurrencies on monthly, but lifetime and Iranians only can pay by crypto. Contact support. We do have a lifetime subscription, and maybe they will. Maybe they will accept it for lifetime. But you know what? That's up to you. Good spot, Roan. So what Roan did here was pretty intelligent, in my opinion. He was waiting for this liquidity, to be taken out, and here's that order block that he is trading to the upside, right? So liquidity sweep, boom, and here even more liquidity sweep, boom, and he's trading this. Very, very good, very good, very good, very, very, very good. I, on the other hand, am looking for shorts. But you see, there's enough, there is more than enough setups in the market for you to make money. There you go. Oh, spot on. NASDAQ shorts take profit. Are you an Olympio business partners with Learn to Trade? I don't think Olympio is. I do own all of my products, F1 Strategy, Trader Development Program, etc., etc., etc. And I am partners with them. All right, so let's wait for this. Good spot run. I mean, a very good scalp, in my opinion, very good scalp. That's the thing. I mean, and Ruan learned how to learn about my entry model from watching these shows and from asking me stuff during these shows. Yeah, and he's okay trading that, right? This was a good a spot on, right? Long on long scalp on gold. Now myself, I'm looking for this. Let's wait and see. Beautiful F1. So yeah, talking about the trader development program. Yeah, it's expensive, but you're going to get everything that I've developed, even the F1 strategy for free. So on the trader development program, we are going to have F1 strategy sessions only. Hi, William. I'm fine, thank you. And it's going to. I'm going to start. Filling the program next week, I think. But we are going to start. If you want to give me something, my birthday is on May 7th, so in 2 weeks. I'm going to start, I think, May 15th. So I'm giving myself 3 weeks to fill the 20 spots before we start. And it's going to be 10 weeks of intensive through AD. US 100 still running it. That's awesome, Sandor. Haha, don't ask him about Olympia. He switched to ICT. Olympia still on buy stuff and sell stuff. Yeah. I do work a ton on my trading, mate. I do work a ton on my trading. Right. Yeah, let's move on. So Sandor is still on those Nasdaq shorts. That's awesome, Sandor. I did get stopped out. Wah wah wah. I'll give you on May 7th my 3.5K for the trading and development program. Thank you. So I'll give you 10 weeks of my fucking life, Ray. Thank you. Go to Ron, enjoy your day, bud. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Ron. Enjoy your fucking day too in South Africa. Hi, I'm new here. I was told you never trade against a trend. You're placing shorts, so that's the aggressive trades you're talking about earlier. Is that part of your trading program? Yes. That is what my trading program is all about. It's about trading the fucking markets. Yes, it is. Very good, very good. So, yeah, let's keep on talking. Your birthday, really? Your birthday is on May 9th? Well, mate, you know, we are meant to be partners in this trading. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So on my birthday, I'm going to do a birthday celebration stream. No, fuck that. When is my birthday? I think it's on Saturday. No, it's Sunday. So on Friday, I'm going to do a birthday celebration stream. I'm going to give a ton of discount coupons. I'm going to give a big discount for the F1 strategy. There's not going to be discounts for my training development program because that's just another stuff. But yeah. Where do you trade? I want to join the crypto channel but from UK, I'm not sure where to trade from. Why don't you, Julia, email support? They might point you out to a good broker to trade from. Yeah, that's what you can do. So spot on entry made. Spot on entry long for one. I'm just still waiting to get trigger short here. And yeah, I don't trade against the trend, mate. I don't trade against the trend, but I do take aggressive entries whenever I can, with very small risk. You see, I'm running with the last piece of my shorts on the Nasdaq now with only $5 in profits, but I already took 1.5 hour. The trader development program is going to be 3,500 pounds for 10 weeks of my life and everything that I know. All right, so let's wait for this. No, this one not. Let's wait for this one. Everything that I know. All right, let's have a look at some other markets. Yes, I agree with the saying that train is your friend, of course. And the thing is that, but you can't, for example, yeah, the train is your friend. This goal is a reversal. It's a true reversal. You know, it's a true reversal trade, right? But this is an optimal setup, and just because this is a reversal, and I see a super high probability setup, I'm not gonna take it. Of course not. And the reason is the reason that I'm taking this short in gold is because I'm already fucking short with the swing trading team. So yes, actually this will increase my risk to about 0.75% short in gold, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. This is, in my mind, a spot on short in gold. If I get stopped out on both of the positions, well, I get stopped out on both of the positions. My risk is very, very tiny. You know, and I mean, yeah, but this is spot on. And also, here's the thing, guys. This has been very, very, very choppy. You know, there's a couple of reasons. I'm not gonna get into why I do this or anything at all, but yeah, there was coffee on my keyboard. So let's have a look at some other markets right here. Uh, uh, right, so here, look at silver. I mean, yeah. Look at silver. How choppy silver has been at the top of the moves, right? Boom, 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 boom. Very choppy. Price failing to break above the 25.50 is a good sign, and yeah, much better setup than the one in gold, short silver here. But the spreads in silver are just killer. Are just killer. So that's why I'm trading gold. Why when US data is bad, gold still goes down? Well, my friend, the correlation between the US dollar and gold, there is a correlation, but I don't base my trading decisions on correlations. Now, you need to understand why gold is moving the way that it's moving, and safe haven buying was activated, with high inflation month over month, etc. Now that expectations of the Federal Reserve, right, starting cut rates. Maybe not just yet, but inflation is coming down. Inflation numbers are coming down, and the Federal Reserve doesn't need to be this aggressive in a hiking rate, and lowering, and I'm sorry, hiking rates and lowering their QE program. They're going to start to wind back down on it. So that means that gold, that money is going to flow out of safe havens like gold, silver, into more, aggressive markets, or riskier markets like equities. So that's why gold moves the way that it does. It's not because of the U.S. dollar. You are welcome, William. So, are we going to get filled on this or not? I don't know, guys, but I've been live for 2 hours. Oh, my throat hurts. I'm hungry. I'm still in my pajamas, so I'm gonna go take a shower. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.